Okay, so hello, dear our listeners, our members. So now let's start our next Open Central Asia uh, Regional Interest Community, Central Asia Voices Alumni Spotlight. So today we have amazing speaker, amazing guest from Maral Begimbayeva. Let me introduce her. So Maral, are you here? Can you hear me?
Yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you so much for inviting Gulruh.
Thank you. You are welcome. So, today's like June's spotlight guest is Maral Begimbayeva, is a PhD candidate and senior lecturer in the Department of Speech Practice and Communication at Kazakh Ablai Khan University of International Relations and World Languages in Almaty, Kazakhstan. Her research centers on preparing future foreign language teachers to teach English for specific purpose like ESP, with a particular emphasis on aviation English and on integrating AI-enhanced methodologies into ASP instruction. With more than a decade of teaching experience, Maral has worked with university students, practicing teachers, and lifelong learners. She's a CELTA certified specialist and a TKT holder, bringing strong pedagogical expertise to her work. As an alumna of the open programs like TESOL Methodology Course, UMBC, she has further enriched her professional competencies through the online teacher community facilitated training program by the British Council. She served as a facilitator for the online teacher community OTC at Kazakh IRWL during the 2022, 2023, and 2023 and 2024 academic years. Maral has been actively involved in scientific research projects, academic conferences, and professional development webinars for teachers. She is currently participating in the Community of Practice COP Leader Support Program organized by the British Council, further expanding her leadership in professional learning communities. The professional credo, learn, share, and grow together with learners and teachers beautifully reflects her dedication to collaborative growth and continuous development. We are very happy having you here, Maral. So such kind of very uh, like rich and rich in practice, one of the best leader in Central Asia, and hope we will learn more about you. And if you have anything to add, you are welcome here to your
No, thank you
introduction.
so much. Thank you.
Great. So, and let me here explain you the schedule of our interview. We have prepared you the questions, and the questions um, are mostly devoted to the open program. And we want to know more about your experience. We want to know more about your techniques that you have learned and that you are now sharing with your colleagues as well. One by one, I will read the questions and you are welcome to answer to them. So we can start, right?
Mhm.
And the first question is, how has the open program influenced your use of technology in English language teaching?
Okay, thank you so much, Gulruh, for your questions. And 2 years ago, about I graduated from open program, methodology program. I was really honored to get that program. And I could say that after that program, my understanding about using technology really could just be expanded. Yeah, and I could say that through open program, I learned how to integrate digital tools more purposefully, to promote communication, collaboration, and a learner autonomy. And I began using different kind of the tools and the AI-based tools, I could say, which really helped me to create more interactive, engaging learning experiences. And also the program helped me become more confident in exploring new technology and evaluating the pedagogical value in my teaching. Before, I used to be a little bit afraid, maybe, yeah, of overusing technology or maybe misunderstanding of the students, the meaningful lessons, yeah. And now I could say that I'm more confident. I know how to integrate them in my lesson, and I am new to any kind of uh, just digital tools.
Great. And the technology uh, has enhanced your teaching skills, right? And you are
Yeah, yeah,
okay, confident in
absolutely.
using. Great. Thank you. So, thank you so much. Now, let's move to the question number two. Okay, what learner-centered techniques did you adopt from the program, and what results have you observed?
I could say that one of the most valuable ideas I adapted was shifting from teacher-centered instruction, yeah, to more
Mhm.
learner-centered activities.
Mhm.
I started using often collaborative tasks, project-based activities, peer feedback, peer working, reflection activities, peer reflection, and the discussion-based learning. And I've noticed that now I give students more opportunities to make their own choices, take responsibility for their learning. And as a result, I observed that high level of participation of my students, their
Mhm.
confidence in speaking, they feel free to speak in English. They don't pay attention to their mistake. I mean, they become more fluent, yeah. And of
Great,
course, increased learner engagement um, in both inside or outside of the classroom.
great. Yes. Okay, thank you so much. Hope the teachers will find the useful, like shifting
Yeah,
from teachers' autonomy into the learners' centered.
learner autonomy,
Great.
yeah.
Thank you so much. Okay, now the next question is one of the, I think, like purposeful questions. So, how have your students responded to the new methods or activities you introduced after completing the program?
After completing the program, I could get very useful theoretical knowledge, and I started to implement them in my teaching. And I could say that my students responded very positively. They
Mhm.
particularly enjoyed interactive activities, group discussions, digital collaboration, project-based tasks, case studies, different. And many students, they became more active, um, open, I could say, quite the students exactly,
Mhm. Mhm.
share their ideas,
Mhm.
participate in English. Before, maybe they used to be maybe shy, yeah, to speak in
Mhm.
English, just being afraid of making mistakes. They try to combine
Okay.
maybe their mother tongue, but I could say they tried to participate in English. The quieter my shy students became more involved when technology and the collaborative learning were incorporated in my lessons. Yeah. Overall, I
Great.
could say that students uh, became more motivated and engaged in learning process.
Great. So, do you still use these techniques?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
absolutely. Yeah, I try to use them. I try to improve. Yeah,
Mhm.
different
Yeah, so just my
experimental to try.
curiosity. Yes, thank you. So just my curiosity, can you give the background of your students, like how old are they and which subjects do you teach?
Yeah, my students, my target audience, they are first and the second year of students. All of them, they are
Mm-hmm.
future teachers. That is why
Mm,
every time when I share with them, for example, with different teaching tools or AI tools,
mhm.
I ask them to take notes because you're going to have your first internship at school. Yeah, maybe they
Right.
can be very useful to use, yeah, in your internship. That is why every time I try to make a dialogue with them, like not a student, like my future colleagues, this is very important. That is why,
Great.
yeah, English, their first language. Also, they are learning the second foreign language. Yeah, they are going to be a teacher of two foreign languages. First one, English. Second one, it can be French or German or Chinese.
Great. So they can adapt their skills into another
Yeah,
language as well, right?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, in two foreign
Nice.
languages.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Interesting. So now let's move to the question number 4, and let me read this question as well. So, have you shared any open program practices with colleagues? Let's take here
Yeah.
the audience, our colleagues, and if so, which ones and what was the outcome from your colleagues?
hmm Every time, except of the open program, yeah, every time I try to participate, yeah, in webinars, workshops, and conferences. And of
Mhm.
course, after completing the open program methodology, I was really happy to share all open program practices with my colleagues. I remember I organized COP meeting with my colleagues from my chair, and I introduced the digital tools or learner-centered approaches, which we discussed in open program, and the reflective practices, different learner teaching strategies, AI-supported activities and the tools. For example, recently I facilitated a co-op meeting with teachers from rural areas in Kazakhstan, from south part
Mm,
of the Kazakhstan, and we tried to discuss about the teaching, especially speaking activities, because most of the teachers they struggled with the teaching this skill, and we export AI tools because nowadays we know, yeah, there are so
mm,
many AI tools, and to be honest, even myself, I get just stuck. Which one is
mm.
beneficial? I want to try this one or that one, but in the end, you could just, you know,
Like
could
lost, yeah? You
could
were
feel
lost.
lost. Yeah. And that is why when you share, when you show the real practice, to teachers, of course, they could feel more confident. Yeah. And this confidence could increase in using technology. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. That's
Outcome
why
was
we
really,
have
really positive. The
yeah,
outcome was really positive.
outcome.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. So, yeah, I do agree with you here. So that's why we have to collaborate with the
Yeah.
colleagues, right? In order to identify the main points, like key points of the like certain programs.
Yeah,
Okay, the
absolutely.
AI tools. Great. Anything to add? Would you like, or can I move to
And I
the
think
question
that
number
every
5?
teacher uh, they have their own three top, for example, yeah, AI
Mm,
tools or applications, I don't know, interactive digital technologies. And when really we meet, I really like COP sessions. I try to facilitate COP sessions, yeah, with young
mm,
teachers, with other my colleagues from my chair, for my department, I mean. And we try to share, and every time I could get new insights. For example,
great.
yeah, oh my God, I have never used this one. Why not? Okay, I try to implement it. If it works, okay, it is mine. If it doesn't work, sometimes I couldn't be able, yeah, to use that or this,
Mm,
for example, yeah. Mm, That is why it's amazing when we really share with each other. This one, the main point, my principle of, learning, teaching every time. We have to learn, we have to share and grow together. Don't
great.
be
Yes, I
jealous
love this.
of each
Yeah, I
other,
love this
of each
idea.
other. Yeah.
Great. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, sharing is a caring. Thank you so much. So now let's move to the last question, but you can answer to this question deeply because this is very one of the interesting question.
Mhm.
Okay, let me read. So this is like enough like a long question. Which aspect of your teaching has improved the most because of the open program? You can take them individually if you wish, like classroom management, lesson planning, assessment, technology integration, or student engagement, and why.
Mhm. Uh, I could say that all of the aspects of the teaching, yeah, have been improved. Yeah, I could say that since open program completion, and one of them, as I have mentioned before, it is student engagement. It really has improved the most because open program helped me rethink how students learn, how
Mm-hmm.
they can learn themselves, and how teachers can create meaningful learning experience. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yes,
yeah. Um, I rethink about not, just being dominant in teaching. Yeah. I
mm-hmm.
try create this environment for them because they
Mm-hmm.
have feel responsible for their learning. I'm not responsible for them, yeah, mostly.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, and by combining these learner-centered approaches with purposeful technology integration, AI tools, I mean, yeah, all digital technologies, I've been able to make lessons more interactive, collaborative, of course, friendly, and of course, relevant to students' needs. And as a result, I could see that students, they started to participate more actively, communicate with each other more confidently,
Confidently.
yeah, and they
Yeah,
take great ownership of their learning. I mean, they could feel that responsible of their learning. And the second one, I could say technology integration. Yeah, as we have discussed, yeah, with you before, that technology integration would be a close second one, yeah, because it has become a powerful tool for supporting engagement, for supporting our communication with students, with teachers, yeah, generally. And I think, yeah, we could talk of each aspect of our teaching. Yeah. For example, I could say assessment has been improved because uh, I also here I try to integrate some AI-based tools. Yeah. How really could help, for example, save my time, my students' time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Try to make
Right.
it more automatic, or how could I say it? Yeah.
Yeah, create
Assessment, I
yeah,
mean, self,
rubrics, example,
yeah.
yeah,
Yes, yeah,
checklists.
self-assessment, peer assessment, yeah. It
Mm-hmm.
means students start to rely not only on teacher, they start to rely
Mm-hmm.
on themselves, on their group mates, yeah, or peer, for example, if they work in pairs. They learn how to, for example, evaluate their or I mean work, accept their work and of course their partner's work. I think it's also one of the essential skill which we could teach them. And just open program really could give me such kind of opportunities to improve all my uh, aspects, I could say, aspects of the teaching. Yeah.
Right. Yes. So, would you suggest to your colleagues, to other like listeners, our members taking the course? Can you one more time remind our listeners the name of your course?
Yeah, as we know, every time I invite, when I could see, uh, mm, how the open program, yeah, usually is open. As we know, yeah, it is open twice a year. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, I usually
Yeah.
invite, yeah, I send the link to my colleagues because really open programs can provide you different types of the learning. It depends on your choice. Mine was open program TESOL methodology. Yeah, the program which I chose myself, where I really could improve all my teaching skills, the strategy of the aspects of the teaching. Yeah. Also, you could choose different kind of the topics. It's up on your choice. It's up what you really would like to improve, yeah, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
learn. Maybe some topics, for example, can be new for you, yeah. That is why it depends on your just choice. That is why
Preference, yeah.
everyone welcome, yeah, your preferences, yeah. Welcome. Don't miss the opportunity to be a part of the open program alumni and just welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for such kind of interesting and the same time informative interview. I have also learned a lot from you as well. And so I'm also like, KG TESOL here coordinating Kyrgyzstan. I'm also involved in
Mm.
TESOL and I'm very interested in TESOL tools, like techniques, how to
Mm.
adopt, how to apply into everyday English teaching. And I hope the other teachers are also very interested in after hearing your interview, your speech, and hope there will be more and more teachers who will be involved in the future. And yes, thank you so much. And if you have
And
anything to add, you are welcome.
yeah, yeah. And I know some of the teachers, for example, if you just could get, I mean, a rejection, or let's say, like, if you fail, just don't give up. Because I remember I just applied for this program twice. The first one,
Mhm.
unfortunately, I wasn't chosen. Yeah, but I didn't give up, and I could do the next year again. That then I was honored to be, yeah, to study here. That is why just keep going, don't give up, uh, and don't think that it is impossible. No, everything is possible. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is
Yeah,
just
this is
keep
like
going.
highly competitive program, right?
Yes, yes, yeah. But don't be
But
afraid of it.
of course, yeah, I agree. So great. So thank you so much, Maral. So we are very happy having you. Hope so. This is not our last meeting, and we
Thank you
want
so
to
much, Gulru.
having you in other spotlights as well. And any wishes to our listeners, and then so we'll close up our interview.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Gulru. All open program, Central Asia, yeah, regional community. Thank you for this opportunity to be with you, to be a part of our very big, I could say, community. And I really wish that if every teacher learns and shares, we really could grow together. We really could improve our society, our countries. Yeah, we really could help because we, all of us, we have only one aim. Yeah, to be great teachers, to teach effectively, to be a model for our teachers, and of course to develop our countries. And I think our mission is one, and let's do it together in our open Central Asia RIC.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So this interview will be uploaded to YouTube, and of course, I'm sure the participants, like listeners, will ask some questions. We will share with you the link as well. If there will be any questions, we will let you know. I
Yeah,
hope
sure.
you can be able to answer the questions as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's be in touch and have a good day ahead. Have a good evening
Thank you
ahead,
so
and
much.
see you next time.
See
Okay,
you.
thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Take care.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.